Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So today what I'm going to do, I'm going to test two drivers with the same shaft. This is a 60 gram stiff shaft. Originally came with the M1, and this is the M1 right here, and this is the M6 that I recently purchased. I'm gonna do a direct comparison. It will be the first time I've done this. I tried playing with my M1 and then I play with the M6, and the way I feel is that the M6 is much more forgiving, and I feel that maybe there's a little more distance, but not excessively, I would say. So what I want to prove is that I think an older driver, these are probably like 4, 5, 6 years apart in technology. I think, in my opinion, for amateurs at least, we probably benefit more from technology, because if a pro were to hit both of these drivers, there's probably going to be like, I would say like 5 yard difference, or if any, because they're always going to hit it off the sweet spot. So if you hit it constantly off the sweet spot, then you're not really going to see a huge difference in technology, in my opinion. But as amateur, I hit it off the toe a lot, off the heel. So when I do that, I feel like there's much more forgiveness with the M6. Okay, so I hit the M6 first. I wasn't hitting 100%, I would say. I wanted to make it more representative of what I would do at the course. So good posture, decent speed, and pretty straight, I would say. So not trying to kill it for sure, because it's not something that I would do at the course. So probably about 90%, 85%. That's how much I was given in all my shots. So I hit probably like 15 shots and I deleted 5. Average 226 carry, a little bit of roll, total distance was 34. I wasn't hitting particularly well. Club speed 98. Ball speed is pretty decent for me, 141 on average. There's my spin numbers, the height as well. I'll show you 95 feet, and all the data over here. So okay, so this is the grouping. So a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Not bad for me. It's pretty consistent, I would say. I think this is important as well. So okay, so I took a short break and then switched the heads, same shaft, and then I tried the M1. And initially I was swinging, I would say about the same, about 80%, 85%. And unfortunately I noticed that it was really short. So I would say I had to swing a little faster to kind of keep up with the M6. That's the way it felt. And it almost felt like I had to put more to it, because it was very, very unforgiving. So just to keep things, just want to be honest, I had to hit it a little faster. At least that's what it felt like. So a little more effort from my part to hit some decent shots. This is the 10 shots for the M1. Now I have to be honest, I hit more of these shots because I hit a few that were really short, and I didn't want to like make it seem like I was hitting on purpose a little less distance. So it did require a lot more on my part, as far as concentration, trying to hit that up. Not very forgiving. The ball speed dropped, and I'll show you the rest of the numbers here. The flight as well. Yeah, it's about the same. And the club speed is about the same as well. So even if I had the same club speed, the distance dropped. Okay, so let me give you the grouping for the M1, and as you can see, my tendency was more to the left, and that's because I was trying to hit I was trying to increase my swing speed so I can keep up with the M6. So otherwise it will be way less. It will be like 214. I couldn't get it even more, but it will require me more swing speed and more concentration. All right, guys, so I hit them both, show you the data. Obviously, I like the M6 better, but what I want to say is that on a good day, I mean, I can hit with my M1, I can carry like 250, 240. If I'm in the zone, I can do it. But the way I feel is between these two is that on a day like today, I'm not yeah, I'm not really hitting the best. I feel like with the M6, I can still get by with decent distance. Whereas with this one, I mean, the amount of effort I have to put with the M1 to hit a decent shot is I have to really focus. I have to really do everything correctly. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a lot of distance with this thing. If I hit it off the toe, slightly off the toe, if I don't hit up on it, there's too many variables with the M1. I would say it's not very forgiving at all. So for me, it's a huge difference. Now, if you were to, if a pro was to do the same test, he's not gonna see that big difference. You know, if we look at the data, we can see like an extra 15 yards more consistency with the M6. If a pro were to hit it, he's gonna hit it perfectly almost every single time, and there's going to be a very minor difference. And again, don't get me wrong, because if I can hit one good one with this, I can probably even hit longer than the M6, but it has to be everything perfect. I have to rotate. In fact, what I was trying to keep up with the distances with the M6, I feel like I had to rotate more. I feel like I had to release better. I feel like I had to not hit it off the toe. So it required much more concentration from my part. I'm not saying that I was just hitting the M6 just without thinking, but for me, I feel like when you're tired on the round, a driver like this is going to help you way better than the M1. So my question is, maybe even the Stealth 2 is going to be better than the M6. So it's going to make my life easier. So that's why I think I will probably get the latest driver, in my opinion. You will probably benefit from that much more than a pro will. I think a lot of times we see reviews from pros, and then we kind of thinking, well, you know, it's only 5 yards, so it's not really that big of a difference, we think. But if you actually have a amateur do the testing, it will be more. It will be maybe not, like I say, it's not about the distance, it's about the consistency, and it's about how tired you are and how much concentration you have to put in to hit with M1. I mean, the amount of effort that I have to put in this, I think if I put the same effort on this one, it will probably be a lot farther, a lot better dispersion, everything, if I put the same amount of effort on it. So but sometimes, you know how it is, you're at the course, you have to hit your shot, you're tired. It's very difficult to get in the zone every time and hit a good shot. So I would say night and day difference between these two. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. For me, it was definitely a huge difference. Just I would say like 4 or 5 years difference. And I would highly suggest if you have an old driver, I would highly suggest to upgrade, because it's gonna make a difference. You cannot be in the zone every time. If you're in the zone all the time, then you can play with anything, I would say. But if you're not in the zone every time, it's gonna require a lot of effort just to hit a decent shot. Whereas with a new driver, you can always rely on it, and you will get at least a decent shot. So anyways, guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time.